And if you're on YouTube, you should be able to see it. Okay? OBS is already running, launch anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good, fine, dandy. All right, so let's get back to AT&T. All right, so we looked at the 1-year chart, the 90-day chart, the 30-day chart, and the seasonality chart. Now, I personally would like 2 days to the upside. Okay? Okay, Monday was the high. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was your profit taking. Okay? Your new bottom is right here. And then Friday was an up day. I would personally would like 2 up days. I think we were both happy. All right, Jeff. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers. What do I mean by the numbers? All right, the last trade was 1705. Okay, the bid 1702, the ask 1708. Okay, if I'm going to buy it first thing Monday morning, I'm paying 1708. All right, what is the closest strike price, which is the call option that I can sell? Okay, this closest strike price would be the 17 right here. Okay, strike price 17. Okay, what can I get for it? I can get 21 cents. All right, now I know 21 cents doesn't sound like a lot of money, but you subtract the 8 cents from the 21, and that leaves you to what, 13? 13 is not 1% of 17. Does that make any sense? Okay, let me go over it again. Hold on a second. Okay, purchase price 1708. If I buy it on Monday morning at 1708, I sell somebody the right to buy it from me at 17. I can collect 21 cents a share. Now, at 1708, I'm losing 8 cents right at the top because I'm selling it at 17. Buying it at 1708, selling it at 17. I'm losing 8 cents. So the premium that I collect, 21 cents, I got to subtract 8 cents from that, and that only gives me 13 cents. Okay, 13 cents divided by the purchase price of 17, because I've already deducted the 8 cents. I will have a return for the week of 0.7. So it doesn't, the numbers don't work. Okay, all right. 1-year chart, okay. 90-day chart, okay. 30-day chart, I want another up day. Okay. Seasonality, I don't remember what the seasonality looked like. Isn't that weird? Seasonality. All right, see where we are right now? You're going to see this anomaly for the next few years, March 21st. Why do I call it an anomaly? That was the pandemic. Okay, normally the stock just goes sideways this time frame, but considering the pandemic, everything dropped like between 70 to 80% back in 2021. That March 21, you're going to see that in almost every single stock symbol, every single chart. You're going to see that. Okay, so she basically goes sideways this time of year. Okay, so I liked all the charts except for the 30-day chart. Okay, the 30-day chart. I understand the 3-day profit taken. I understand that. Okay, we only have one up day. What does that mean? That means, well, you have a little bit more room here because look where your 30-day bottom is, way over here. So you have between here, the 30-day bottom, and here, this much more space for taking profits. Okay, if it goes up a second day, then it's an indication that it might be going to the upside. James, on YouTube Live, I can only see a little of the candlestick chart. Camera needs to turn. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on there. Display. Okay, let's try this. Is that better? Anyone? There we go. All right, here we go, loop-de-loo. All right. All right, so that being said, that's how you check out the numbers. Take a look at all the charts, make sure they all look good. Then you take a look at the numbers. What was the last trade? Okay, in this instance, it was 1705. What's the bid? What's the ask? What was the high? What was the low? What was the volume? Okay, what was the close? You know, all those kind of numbers. That's up here in the trade grid. Okay, last, bid, ask, volume, open, high, low, closes there somewhere. All right. Can someone let me know if YouTube is working properly now? Can you see this screen okay on YouTube? Okay, so let's go back and do what I said we were going to do last night. USB, because somebody asked me to look at USB last night and we ran out of time. All right, so very first thing I always want to do, find out when it's paying its dividend. The 27th. Today's the 16th, okay? So the USB is on the 27th, and that dividend is going to be 49 cents. See, 49 cents. Okay, dividend announcement, dividend EX, dividend record, dividend payment. See, 4 dates. That was me winning 86. Woohoo! You win the prize. Johnny, tell him what he's won. Well, Bob, he's won a trip to Hawaii plus $25,000 cash. All right, anyway. So, USB, let's take a look. USB. Okay. Now, last trade, 42.08. The bid, 41.68, 42.13. Okay, the closest one is the 42s. The 42s are going for 78 cents. I like that number. Okay, that's more than 1%, way more than 1%. So let's check out the chart for USB. USB. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the enter button. I'm going to hit the enter button and see how long it actually takes you. Okay? See how long it actually takes you to see what was the high, what was the low, where was it a year ago, and where is it today. Are you ready? I'm going to do this on the count of 3. Whoa, here we go. USB. All right, ready? Here you go. Now, make a mental note in your head. High, low, where was it, where is it? How long does it take you to see that? High, low, where was it, where is it? That should take you less than 3 seconds. Okay, what's the high? What's the low? Where was it? Where is it? Okay, a year ago it was at 35.74. The bottom was in the beginning of May, 27.35. The top, 45.85. That was the middle of December, and currently it's at 42.08. Okay, now that makes me want to take a look a little bit deeper. So now I want to take a look at the last 90 days. 90 days ago was 11.15. Okay, 90 days ago today was the bottom of the 90-day period. And that was 36.27. Okay, now from 11.15 to 12.14. So less than a month to go from the 90-day bottom to the 90-day top, 45.87. The YouTube channel, that's the10minutetrader.com. If you come up here, whoops, right up there to the bio, click on my face, and I'll take you to the10minutetrader.com. And the10minutetrader.com will look something like this. Whoops, let's get out of there. Will look something like this. Whoop, right there. Okay, you slide down a little bit. Okay, there's a video quickly explaining the 3 simple steps. This is to live trading for those of you who want to join live. This is to explain the no risk trading. This is where you can download your free guide for the 3-step method. And then you come to the social media. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, podcast, blah, 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 blah. Live trading right there, YouTube live. That's right now what we're doing live. Okay, back to where we were. The way we were. Okay, so 90 days ago. 36.21 was the 90-day bottom. The 90-day top was 45.85 in the middle of December. Is your goal basically to get called out of your positions every week? Michael, that would be perfect. Doesn't happen all the time, but I think it happened like once. I got cleared out of everything at 100% cash the following Monday. Usually I get called out 2 or 3 companies, but every once in a while, it's once in a blue moon, I'll get out of everything. But yeah, that's the main goal. Buy on Monday, buy the stocks on Monday, sell the options on Monday, and on Friday, have everything expire worthless and then be back into cash on the following Monday. That's ideal. I see. It makes perfect sense. All right, Michael, thank you. Glad you approve. Seriously, no, it's supposed to be a simple strategy. Okay, simple, safe, predictable, and consistent. Okay, she was 9 years old. I could create it for my 9-year-old daughter. Now, most of you here, well, I'm pretty sure all you here are over the age of 18. Had to be simple, had to be safe, no possible way she could lose, predictable and consistent. Okay? Never buy something you do not want to hold long period of time. Never buy something you do not plan to hold. All right, we're under 50 people. All right, so I'm going to do this one. I'm going to call it a night. Wait a minute. We'll do this one and then BBY because I said I'd do it. I'm going to call it a night because we don't even have 50 people here. Crazy, especially it's a Saturday night. Okay, so seasonality. Oh, last 30 days. The 16th, right here. Okay, so 30 days ago we were at 41.15. A 30-day bottom was 40.33. Our 30-day top was Wednesday, this past Wednesday. No, Al, it's Sunday night. I mean Saturday night. I'll hang out with the wife for a little bit, you know, because the volume, there's not that many people here. And it was what, 10:15. Already been here for over an hour. Oh, 30-day top was 3 days ago, and that was 44.07. Okay, so what we're gonna do, the last trade was here. Again, bottom, top, 2 days to the downside. I would like to see one more day to the upside, but let's see what seasonality. Now, what does it normally do this time of year? Okay, normally she basically goes sideways. Okay, you can't count this March 21st. You're going to see that almost every single chart, March 21st as a low. Right? But basically, if you disregard that, basically goes sideways. Now, all right, so here's the numbers. Are you ready? The last trade, 42.08. Bid, 41.68. Ask, 42.13. 42.13. The closest one would be the 42. Right, that's right here. And that's going for 78 cents. Now, I'm losing 13 cents right off the top. Okay? Okay, I'm losing 13 cents off the top because I'm buying at 43. My 42.13. I'm selling the 42s for 78 cents. So I'll take out my calculator, clear this. Okay, take my 78 cents, and I'll subtract that 13 cents that I'm losing right off the top. Okay, this means my profit is going to be 65 cents. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but my purchase price is only 42 bucks. Divide that by 42, and that equals 1.54%. I like 1.54. You take that and you multiply by 52 because that's 52 weeks in the year. Okay, that's 80% per year. My first 4 weeks following this strategy, 3.1, cool, 4 point, James, nicely done. Okay, if you can do that all year long, week after week, it's not that difficult of a strategy. James, I really like if you DM me with your number, we can start talk and chat. I'd like to get that on record. It can be a great testimony. Your first 4 weeks, look at that. 3.1, 4, 2.13, and 1.95. So that's 7.1, 9.23, 10, 11. That's 11 point something. 11% in 1 month. Nice. That's sweet. Good for you. All right, anyway. So as you can see, if USB on Monday makes one more up day, that's two. I like to have 2 days to the upside. I mean, if you like USB and you're okay with the way it looks, let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, that's the 30-day chart right there. Right, 30 days ago, the bottom was around the 20th, and as the high, 1 day to the downside, and Friday was an up day, but it's still a bit lower. I would like to see another update to go to the upside, but the numbers work fine. And if you're okay with owning USB, that's great. My internet is spotty. Did you do BBY yet? We're going to do BBY right now, and I'm going to call it a night. All right, BBY. BBY. Oh, wait a second. We didn't know when USB. Yeah, USB has the dividend on the 27th. All right, so if I buy it here and I get my 1% this week, I'll be fine, and I won't get it. I won't jump back in here because usually they have a tendency to go down the day after. But it's a possibility getting a triple play. Now, a triple play would be selling the premium on a Monday, collecting the premium, collecting the dividend, and collecting the difference between the stock price and the sold price. Yeah, Al, I like USB if we can have an up day on Monday. Okay, so if Monday morning at 9:30 she opens lower, then it's a no for me. But if she opens higher, then it's a yes. So that's one of the stocks I will circle. I will look at it on Monday. I won't look at it pre-hours. I will look at it after it opens. All right, we're going to look at BBY now. Best Buy. Okay, BBY has its dividend on Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. So if I buy it Monday or Tuesday, I qualify for the dividend. And the dividend is 94 cents, which is over 1%. Okay, so you really have to like BBY because it's over 1%, which is 94. But here's the thing. If I buy it on Monday, sell somebody the option, if everything looks good, I can get the dividend and the premium. Okay, the dividend's already over 1%. Let's see what the premium looks like. But before we do that, let's check the numbers. Okay, first thing we want to do is the 1-year chart, which we have up here. Okay, the high, the low, where was it? Where is it? Okay, high, low, where was it? Where is it? Okay, so now I want to take a little bit deeper of a look. Okay, a year ago we're at 76.16. The top was 85.46, but look at this top over here. Okay, that was 86.16, so that supersedes it. Gotcha. Would you watch and maybe get in on Tuesday? I want to see what it opens up on, Al, first thing Monday morning. Our bottom, November 9th, and that was 62.60. Okay, so the last 30 days, right there. Okay, last 90 days, 67.45. The 90-day bottom was towards the end of November at 63.02. She jumps up. Okay, here's the bottom here. She jumps up and just goes sideways. That's basically just going sideways. Okay, and it made the top here, pull back, and it looks pretty interesting right here. Let's take a look at the 30-day. Okay, so the 90-day bottom was 62.92, and that was the end of November. The 90-day top was the end of February, and that was 86.11. Okay, so 30 days ago, we were at 74.79. 30-day bottom was on the 20th, and that was 72.44. 30-day top, 86.11. Look at the run-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days to the top side. Sorry, I missed the first hour. What did you circle? Big Drew. The only thing I have circled so far, Drew, is USB. And this is the last one for the evening. My throat's getting a little sore. I want to spend some time with the wife because it is Saturday night. 30-day top, 86.11. 4 days to the downside, or 5 days to the downside. The soft bottom at 74.92. Went sideways, was sitting at 78 again. Monday, I would like to see another update. Okay, I'd like to see another update on Monday before I jump into Best Buy. But I think I already own Best Buy. I think I do. No, not in this account. Okay, so anyway, let's take a look at the numbers. Last trade, 78.02. 77.80 is the bid. 78.80 is the ask. So the 79 is the closest. 58 cents. No, sorry. That's not 1%. And it's not worth doing 78.80s. Sorry, Charlie. BBY, the numbers just don't work. But here's the thing. First thing Monday morning when the market opens, all these numbers are going to change. Okay, because the market maker opens, he changes all these numbers. Yeah, 0.9. Yeah, that's true. James, you're correct. Sorry about that. So you'd collect 56 cents. All right. Collect 56 cents at the 79. But more than likely, all right, at the 79, more than likely the stock is going to pull back a little bit after the dividend is paid out. All right, so then you're back to, where are we? Okay. Why do I keep getting that wrong? So the EX date is here. The stock has a tendency to drop after the EX date. Okay, so if it's at 79 here, more than likely it's going to be 78. And then is it going to be above 79 come Friday? So that's a question you need to ask yourself. Okay, you're going to collect a dividend. The dividend is over 1%. But you add that premium into that, and the premium is 56. So 56 and 94 is $1.50. That's 2%. But is it going to end up over 79 by the end of the week? So this is another one that you really have to think hard about on Monday morning. That's why I like to go 2 weeks out, and I don't really like to come into the dividend week. That's why KKS Premiums is low. It has a 50-cent dividend this week, almost 2%. You're absolutely correct. I have no problem whatsoever holding Kohl's, KSS. Okay, now Kohl's has a 50-cent dividend. Now, I believe I do have Kohl's. Yes, I do. Okay. I get Kohl's at $27.97. Okay, so Kohl's is at 27. I have at $27.97. And look where it is. It's at $24.80. Say the $24.80, most likely I'm going to sell the 26s. So I'm going to catch the premium, I'm going to catch the dividend, and more than likely I will continue to take Kohl's into next week. Not next week, but the week after. All right. You guys, I'm going to call it a night. My throat's getting sore. All right. And we're under 50 people. So that being said, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you again tomorrow night. And hopefully we'll get a lot more people in tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is Sunday night, which means everybody's kind of wanting to know what's going to happen on Monday. All right, you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.